Welcome to this edition of U Central News. I'm Shelby Love.
And I'm Bailey Holland.
And the university had a late open today due to the weather, so it was good to sleep in, wasn't
Yes.
it? And with classes and offices resuming as usual at 11 a.m., the weather, it's not as bad as it was yesterday out, but it's still cold and slick in some spots.
It really is, yeah.
We have our newest U Central News segment. It's called the Vista View. We're going to be looking at some of the latest major headlines in the Vista to get their perspective on some of the leading stories on campus.
And we have in the studio with us today Katie Stanley, the Vista's managing editor, who will still be telling us what's going on with news on campus.
Yeah, so what do we have in the paper this week? What's some of the leading stories?
Absolutely.
And something that goes right along with the flu is back to this cold weather that we've been experiencing. I know it's on the front of everyone's mind. And what's going on? Is school going to be canceled? What are the road conditions like? Well, luckily, our Alexis Thane is out there on the field to tell us what's going on. Alexis? Well, I don't know about you, Bailey, but I have not been a fan of the weather today with all the fog.
Yeah, no.
Ever since Punxsutawney Phil was like, spring is on its way, I am so ready for that warmer
gloomy.
weather.
It is way too gloomy. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Micah. And Empire actor Jussie Smollett staged a racist anti-gay attack on himself, turning himself in earlier today. Smollett was allegedly unhappy with the salary and wanted to promote his career. Smollett was charged with felony disorderly conduct up to 3 years in prison and was forced to pay for the investigation. His bail is posted at $100,000. And a college racketeering scandal is emerging from major colleges across the nation. College coaches and others have been charged in admissions bribery cases at universities, including Wake Forest University, Georgetown, and the University of Southern California. Authorities say coaches accepted bribes in exchange for admitting students as athletes. Prosecutors say parents paid an admissions consultant $25 million from 2011 through February 2019 to bribe coaches and administrators. Other charges allege that fake athlete profiles were also made to make students look like high school athletes and bribed administrators of college entrance exams to allow a Florida man to take tests on behalf of students or replace their answers. And I'm just going to tell you, Sandra Thompson is such a talented lady. We call her Dr. T. I was a former music theater major, and so she was one of our professors over there, and she is just an incredible, incredible woman. So you won't want to miss that performance, I guarantee.
So sweet. Well, when we come back, we'll get our full forecast with Alexis.
Stick with us, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on.
No
way.
No. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The low right there, 9. Like, 9 degrees.
I'm not about it.
Yes.
I feel like we should cancel school just because it's too cold, because I cannot walk across campus like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I'm sure the people in Chicago and the northern places have no sympathy for us, but I'm going to whine about it, that's for sure.
60s tomorrow? Are you kidding me? That looks so nice.
Yeah, so except for that wind, man.
Yeah.
When Oklahoma is super windy, so when Oklahomans say it's windy outside, you know that the wind is sweeping down the plains as fast as it can go. When we come back, we're going to see what's trending in social media with Martiana.
So stay tuned, Broncos.
Putnam City schools are in the final stages of putting together a task force after that alleged assault and rape late last month to a Putnam City West school student. Tonight, just one parent showed up to the board meeting to address her school safety concerns. School board members did not bring up the assault or the investigation. Just 2 members broadly thanked both speakers at tonight's meeting. Board President Becky Gooch declined to comment. Reporting live, Shelby Love, Oklahoma's News 4. Tonight, both parents are facing child neglect charges, but police say that could change depending upon the autopsy results.
A 5-month-old baby boy found unresponsive in his crib, rushed to Integris Southwest Medical Hospital early Friday morning by his parents. 28-year-old Sequoia McNeary and 37-year-old Sir Tremaine Neal. The baby pronounced dead. Court documents say the boy was severely malnourished and suffered a heart attack.
While speaking with parents, they found out that the baby actually has a twin brother that was at home.
Oklahoma City Police then went to this apartment complex in the 5500 block of South Walker and found the twin brother also severely malnourished. According to the CDC, a healthy 5-month-old boy weighs an average of 12.5 pounds. But court filings say each boy weighed less than 4 pounds. McNeary and Neal have been arrested and each face 2 counts of child neglect.
We're waiting for the medical examiner's report on the deceased child. Based off of what that report comes back as, investigators will get with the district attorney's office and determine whether there are more appropriate charges.
McNeary and Neal are being held at a $101,000 bond. Reporting from the Oklahoma County Jail, Shelby Love, Oklahoma's News 4.